Hi, I'm going to be doing problem number 28. A 7-gram bullet is fired into a 1.5 kilogram ballistic pendulum. The bullet emerges from the block with a speed of 200 meters per second, and the block rises to a maximum height of 12 centimeters. Find the initial speed of the bullet. So I have drawn my picture, my before and after picture. I have stated that my positive x direction is to the right and my positive y is up, and I want to find the initial speed of the bullet. Also, I have said that my height equals 0 is right here, and then this is 0.12 meters. So starting off, we know that momentum is conserved, so I'm just going to say that momentum initial equals momentum final. And so we have, I'm going to say that this is my mass 1 v1, and then the block is my mass 2 v2. So m1 v1 initial plus m2 v2 initial equals m1 v1 final plus m2 v2 final. I'm going to plug in what I know, which is 0.007 kilograms, and this is what I want to find, v1 initial plus, and since the block isn't moving in the before picture, I know that this is 0 because the velocity initial of the block is 0, and then over here I have 0.007 kilograms times 200 meters per second plus 1.5 kilograms. And now I look and I don't know what the final velocity of this block is. So I'm going to use what we learned last chapter with energy over here. In my first picture, the block is not moving, so there's only gravitational potential energy. So I have the gravitational potential energy of this block here. And then in my second picture, the block is moving, so it has kinetic energy, and it also has gravitational potential energy. So I have mgh again plus 1/2 mv squared. But because I said that my height equals 0 is right here, this becomes 0. And then over here, I have 1.5 kilograms times acceleration or gravity negative 9.8 meters per second squared, and then the height is 0.12 meters plus 1/2 1.5 kilograms. And then velocity squared, which is what we want to find, is the final velocity of the block. So once I multiply this out, I get 1.764 equals 0.75 v squared. V squared equals 2.352, and then the final velocity of the block is 1.53 meters per second. So I could take this number and plug it back in here, and then I can solve for the velocity initial of the bullet. So that becomes 1.4 plus 2.295. And I get 527.86 meters per second. And the book says 5.3 times 10 to the second. And this makes sense because the initial velocity of the bullet is obviously going to be faster than the final velocity because it slows down once it hits the block, and then the energy from that transfers into the block moving up. Okay, that's it. Thank you.